Hwaiini wa mbere wa tariki mweri ari wa Dithemba mwaka wa 2023 ukire mwega ni muhoko kwa ati we ni wagitinda thayo na ithio andiki aitu ni magitinda makihanga kaunti ciothe 47 handu cia ruma ukorwo magituhaririria riboti iria nie Wambui wa Njau ukorwo gikunengereria umuthi ari muthenya uria tukorwo twikungwira andu kana ukorwo tukirwa na murimo wa mukingo kana ni tumitaga HIV and AIDS na mbere diary tuciambe tomukire mamwe wa maria tukuhaririirie na mamwe wa maria tukuhaririirie ni ati
regrettably, ladies and gentlemen, an additional 6 Kenyans have been reported to have lost their lives in the last 24 hours.
Namba ya aria makwite kumana na muniko wa El Nino kuongereka ginya na 142 thutha wa ikuo ingi 6 kwandikithio.
Sasa kama serikali nasema unataka kujenga manyumba kwa watu na unabomoa manyumba ya watu wengine, sasa hiyo ni kazi gani hiyo?
Mutongoria wa mung'ethaniro Raila Odinga Gukumithia Umomori mwena wa milimani gukore kaunti-ini ya Kakamega.
At the heart of our discussion at this COP28 must be a package of ambitious energy transition and investment goals and incentives aligned with our commitment to maintain a global temperatures within 1.5-degree limit.
President William Ruto kunyita itemi kigomono-ini gia gucirira ugaruruku wa riera mwena wa Dubai.
Kenya la kusawazisha litokea lileta zuri mara kabisa kajaja.
Na timu ya aria marethe wa miaka 18 mwena wa Arume Junior Stars kwimathira tikiti wa semi-finals betikaine cia Sekafa. Anagitio kinene itikira gukorwo kigucia njungwa yaku nigetha ngorwo gikumenyithia amauna mange na njira ndikadikiru gukware Muthingi TV no ukorwo kirorera mutamburoko uyu mwena wa YouTube ari Muthingi TV naguo mwena wa Facebook ni Muthingi TV na atokirika kiondo-ini gitu andu kana andu aria makwite kumana na mbura ya El Nino ni makinyirie 142 o ni thutha wa mashira mangi matandatu ko makiandikithio rungu rwa mathaa kana mathaa 24 ino ni ndumiriri ikorwo ikirekerio ni mwaria wa thirikari Isaac Mwaura hari ongereire ati ni marathie na mbere gukorwo makihe irio kana guthikokoro na mbere uthie na mbere guteithia aria kana aria makihutitio ni muyiro uyu na irio na indo iria ingi maragibatara.
Arena gikaro na andiki a mohoro thaa 8 cia miaraho ya umuthi mwaria wa thirikari Isaac Mwaura ni arekereirie ndumiriri yake ha kuri bururi.
Regrettably, ladies and gentlemen, an additional 6 Kenyans have been reported to have lost their lives in the last 24 hours. This brings the total number of lives lost of fellow Kenyans to 142. That is 1 child, 1 male in Tana River, 1 male in Taita Taveta, 2 children in Machakos, and 1 male in Kisumu.
Ehihi thirikari igakorwo ku muthenya wa Jumamothi na Kiumia.
So from Saturday, you'll be seeing ministers and PSS, and at some point you may also see the deputy president in some of the counties to go and look at what is happening on the ground.
Isaac augite ati ni icigo nyingi ciri hatikaini ya muiyuro na ni aratariria ona icigo ingi ni iratanywo kugwatwo ni mbura El Nino na njira nene.
The growing number of displaced individuals. Dadaab refugee camp has borne a heavy toll with approximately 6,000 people displaced as Dahagute, Ifo, and Hagadera areas have been submerged.
Ona okorwo thirikari no irathie na mbere na kuheana uteithio wa irio na indo ingi kuri ya Kenya, undu wa bata thirikari iramairiria kuri oni memenyerere kuona ati mutino nduri njamba.
Lakini ni vizuri tujue kwamba tusiseme kwamba imepungua ikiwa sasa hatuchukui tahadhari. Hususan tunataka kuambia watu ambao wako katika mashariki na hata kusini mwa bonde la Ufa wasiweze, na pia kusini mashariki wasiweze kuwa wakifikiri kwamba mambo yamepunguka. Mambo sio mazuri hivyo, hususan upande wa Kwale na upande wa kule Garissa Kusini. Hilo ni jambo ambalo tunafaa kusisitizia sana.
Boi wa Maina.
Gatho cia mwanya wa Boi wa Maina ni undu wa riboti yo tugithie na mbere. Mutongoria wa ngwataniro ya Azimio la Umoja Raila Odinga ni okirire na njira nene Umomori wa nyumba mwena wa Milimani gukwere kaunti-ini ya Kakamega, kuria Raila augite ati Umomori uyu uraikorwo gitabanio ne thirikari iraikorwo ikihuthira hinya mukiru, na kuria augite ati thirikari irageria kwigwatira migunda iri gukorwo igiaka nyumba cia raithi iria President William Ruto aikoretwo akirira andu akana aikoretwo akirira a Kenya.
Na serikali inakuja tena, inakuja usiku. Usiku ni wachawi ndio wanatembea usiku. Kama wewe unakuja kufanya kitendo cha halali, unakuja mchana, unakuja na makaratasi yako, unamkabidhi yule ambaye yuko pale, unasema sisi tumepea amri kuja kubomoa. Mimi nimebomoa manyumba ya watu nilipokuwa waziri wa barabara na ujenzi, lakini ilikuwa inafanyika mchana. Tena nilikuwa nimeambia maofisa pale waende kule wamuonyeshe kila mtu notisi imetoka kwa serikali. Kwa sababu gani tulikuwa tunafanya kitendo kama hicho? Sasa kama serikali nasema unataka kujenga manyumba kwa watu na unabomoa manyumba ya watu wengine, sasa hiyo ni kazi gani hiyo? Si kazi bure hiyo? Kazi bure sana. Sio ati wewe ulazimisha mtu ati mpaka aende kwa ile manyumba wewe umejenga. Juzi mahakama ilisema hii kodi ya manyumba ambayo wamelileta ni sio halali, ni kinyume cha katiba, lakini bado wanazidi kufanya vitendo kama haya hapa. Sisi tunalaani vikali, tunalaani vikali sana sana sana, na vile umesema waenda kwa mahakama wafanye kazi yake, lakini sisi tunasema maneno mengine baadaye juu ya hii mambo kama imefanyika hapa siku ya leo. Tunasema wale wote ambao wameathirika hapa, poleni sana. Sisi tuko na nyinyi pamoja. Na huyo mjane ambaye nyumba yake imebomolewa, sisi tutapata yeye mchango yetu kumsaidia. Asanteni sana.
Tugetigana na icio nake mubunge wa mbere ya Rugongo ni uritie thirikari gukora giteaniria igoti ria nyumba kana gukora giteaniria ndereti ya igoti ria nyumba iri rathie na mbere gwakiriria. Oho ni uritie mutongoria wa Azimio la Umoja Raila Odinga gukorwo agiteithiriria a Kenya etha korwo akimateithura ngumana na murigo munene uria maraikorwo magikuithio ni thirikari.
Mubunge wa mbere ya Rugo ni atugiritie ruhonge rwa ucirithania ni undu wa guteaniria cira wigie igoti ria nyumba.
Mwakorwa wenjanji twacira uri agiririte muvango ucio wa sheria ya igoti twaubitukiri wega muno varia mbunge.
Akiaria hindi ya uheani wa mbegu cia kuhanda mwena wa Chicago, rukaugite mbunge ya bururi ni irang'ethanira na maundu maria mangicungirira ngui na njira ya gutia mawatho maria magathikwo.
Lakini twici manjanji mengi matirenda kuriva goti, manjanji mengi matirenda kuriva goti, koguo nita gutwara cira ya mburi igatuyo ni kitanga.
Mubunge uyu ni erite mutongoria wa Azimio Raila Odinga gukorwo agetha njira ingi ya guteithiriria Kenya handu ha kuigiriria uteti maundu-ini mothe.
Riu we Raila na magoti ati rumwe twete miti iguru mukiuga urenda tuciagirwo kuthie ati kuthukangia mivango yonthe ya thirikari iria charia kura na njira ingi ithie kuri andu mere uroka mekira ndungiona kura we Raila na kuhakikisha maundu monthe ma thirikari ni macoka no wonde kura kuthie gucaria kura kwira andu uroka ukamekira.
Ni mongereire na kuga ati constitution ya mwaka wa 2010 yari na gikiro kia iguru kia marihi na thirikari ina wira wa kurora mbeca, agiteterithia ati marihime igoti ria nyumba nĩ rĩkũhinyĩrĩria mũkenya wa kawaida.
Na rĩngĩ gatiba yetu ya 2010 nĩ yatũnengere a very expensive government. Thirikari na goro mũno. Thirikari na 47 governors, 47 women rep, 47 senators, 290 members of parliament, 1,450 MCAs. Kivakenda na thirikari ya Mũthemba toci.
Ngiribotera Mũthingi TV, njĩtagwo Jerry wa Ndung'u. Gatho cia mwanya Jerry wa Ndung'u nĩ ũndũ wa riboti tũgĩthiĩ na mbere. Minister wa ũkinyanĩria gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ Eliud Owalo mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ arĩ mbere ya kamĩtĩ ya Senate ĩgiĩ ũkinyanĩria wa kĩrĩu nĩ athĩte rũhonge rwa posta gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ marĩhe aruti ao a wĩra mathirĩ mao ma kuma mweri wa mũgwanja wona mamũkĩra kĩgĩna kuma kũrĩ rũhonge rwa IEBC rũrĩa rũrĩ na thirĩ wa posta wa ciringi bilioni 1. IEBC ĩrĩgĩrĩirwo kwamũkĩra kĩgĩna kuma kũrĩ minister ya kana kuma kũrĩ ministry ya kĩgĩna gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ no rĩu ministry ĩyo ĩkĩũrio ĩkĩmĩtũke kũrekereria kĩgĩna kĩu ta ũrĩa mwandĩki witũ Chege wa Wanjohi aratarĩria.
Minister wa ũkinyanĩria gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ Eliud Owalo nĩ athĩte kamĩtĩ ya mĩhaka na ithurano gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ IEBC kũrĩha rũhonge rwa posta kĩgĩna gĩtanyihĩire ciringi milioni 550 harĩ thirĩ wa ciringi bilioni 1 ũrĩa marĩ naguo thutha wa kũheo motungata ithurano-inĩ hetũku. Akĩaria rĩ mbere ya kamĩtĩ ya Senate ĩgiĩ ũkinyanĩria na ĩrĩa ĩtongoragio nĩ Senator wa kaunti ya Nandi Samson Cherargei.
We have got a contractual arrangement between Postal Corporation of Kenya and IEBC arising from services offered by Postal Corporation to IEBC during the last elections, and IEBC currently owes Postal Corporation of Kenya in excess of 1 billion shillings.
Oho Owalo nĩ akinyĩrĩirie atĩ kĩgĩna kĩu gĩa ciringi milioni 550 wona kĩarĩhwo kũrĩ rũhonge rwa posta kĩhũthĩrwo kũrĩha mathirĩ ma aruti wĩra a rũhonge rũu na arĩa merĩga kũiga mĩro yao thĩ nĩ ũndũ wa kwaga mĩcara yao kwa ihinda rĩtanyihĩire mĩeri ĩna nginyagia rĩu.
We are requesting the National Treasury that those monies which are being released to IEBC be based on a conditional arrangement that at a minimum 550 million shillings from that outstanding financial outlay be channeled towards offsetting the debt that is owed to Postal Corporation of Kenya and to settle staff salaries. And we have given instructions to the management and governance of Postal Corporation of Kenya that upon receipt of that money, the entire amount should go towards settling the 5-month salary arrears of staff. If the
ndeto ĩno nĩ nyitĩtwo mbaru nĩ kamĩtĩ ĩyo makiuga atĩ rĩu kĩhonia kĩa mathĩna ma aruti a wĩra a posta kĩrĩ ũtheri-inĩ na makĩria ministry ya kĩgĩna gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ ĩkĩũrio ĩkĩmĩtũke kũrekereria kĩgĩna kĩu.
As a committee tunahakikisha kuwa sisi kama kamati na yale mambo ambayo waziri amesema ni muhimu katika mambo ya teknolojia, na sisi tumefurahi kama kamiti, tulikuwa tunaona suluhu ile inaitwa amicable kuhakikisha wale wafanyakazi wa posta wamelipwa mshahara yao, na tumekubaliana na waziri kuwa siku zijazo waweke mipango kapambe.
Hii mishahara watakayopata tunamuomba tu waziri wa fedha aweze kuharakisha haraka iwezekanavyo hizi pesa zitoke ili wafanyikazi wa posta na wao wapate afueni, kwa sababu sisi tulitafuta kura tukisema tutasaidia mahasla.
Makiria Owalo akĩarĩria andĩki a mohoro thutha wa gĩikaro na kamĩtĩ ĩyo nĩ atarĩirie atĩ thirikari nĩ ĩthomithĩtie mbeũ njĩthĩ matanyihĩire 500,000 gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ maũndũ ma ũkinyanĩria wa kĩrĩu rĩte ikinya rĩa gũcenjia bũrũri harĩ ũkinyanĩria wa kĩrĩu, na makĩria gĩteterithia atĩ mĩaka 119 ya mawĩra nĩ ĩthondekeirwo mbeũ njĩthĩ acio.
We have so far managed to train about 500,000 youth on digital skills and at the same time create a total of 119,000 digital jobs for the youths.
Handũ-inĩ ha Mũthingi TV, rĩtwa rĩakwa nĩ Chege wa Wanjohi.
Na kuokorea kaunti-inĩ ya Kiambu, gavana wa kaunti ĩno Kimani wa Matangi nĩ augĩte atĩ kaunti ĩno nĩ ĩhĩrĩire harĩ ũnyui wa njohi na arĩ ta njĩra ya kũrũa na njohi ĩno. Mũndũ gwĩtwo Kimani wa Matangi augĩte atĩ nĩ gũkorwo agĩtigĩrĩra atĩ irabu ciothe iria ciendagia njohi nĩ ciakorwo na marũa kana nĩcio license cia kuonagia no wendagia njohi na no wendagĩrio ta ũrĩa mwandĩki witũ Wambui wa Maina aragĩtarĩria.
Akiaria arĩ mũcemanio-inĩ na arũgamĩrĩri a irabu mwena wa kaunti ya Kiambu, Kimani wa Matangi nĩ atarĩirie atĩ kaunti ĩno ĩrĩ mũhari-inĩ wa mbere wa kaunti iria ciugũmĩirwo nĩ ũnyui wa njohi, akiongerera atĩ maitho ma President William Ruto nĩ mamũmũrĩkĩte makĩria na koguo rũthanju nowe rũgũagĩra.
The center of focus ourselves even to our national leadership. Yale mambo mumesikia, hauwezi kuhesabu mara ngapi umesikia naibu wa rais akiongea mahali akitaja kaunti zote, hii kaunti iko hivi na hivi, hawezi kosa kutaja Kiambu. So wakati nyinyi mnasikia joto huku chini, mimi naisikianga huko juu.
Nĩguo kũhũrana na morũrũ ma njohi mwena ũcio, no mũhaka kamĩtĩ ĩyo yũke na mũbango wa ũrĩa njohi cirĩendagio citekũrehe mathĩna kũrĩ ciana nini na gũtigĩrĩra ciana citakinyĩtie mĩaka 18 citinenderio.
And also the cause and effect ya watoto wetu kulewa, we need to have that conversation. Muulizane when you are licensing kwa hii katauni yetu hapa hii Kiambu, ukienda hapo Githongori, Dumberi, in this town of Dumberi, how many bars should you have in that particular place? I think that's a conversation that you need to have.
Cienderio cia njohi 860 nĩ ciatunyũkithirio wĩyathi wa kwendia njohi, na harĩ icio ciothe wa Matangi ugĩte cienderio 54 na ũcio ciaheirwo license ya kwendia mwena ũcio, no ĩndĩ ciothe iria itigarĩte citarĩ license nĩ 600.
In the report that 860 were denied at first level, tumeambiwa there were 221 appeals, 54 were allowed back. So you still have a healthy number of about, out of the 6,000, you just knock off probably about 600 that were still licensed.
O ta ũrĩa wa Matangi aratarĩria, hĩndĩ ĩrĩa license yaga kũhĩtũkio, kamĩtĩ nĩ yagĩrĩirwo kũnyitanĩra na kwaranĩria nĩguo kũgĩa na ũiguano na kweheria ngũĩ.
Ningependa tusikilizane jameni, when you have sat as a committee and a license has been denied, there has to be a conversation between the committee and the appeals team.
Gathabarĩ ga kũruta wĩra wa kĩrabu gatikoragwo karĩ kahũthũ, o ta ũrĩa wa Matangi aratarĩria, akiuga atĩ nĩ hakoretwo he haritũ kũrũmĩrĩra andũ arĩa matarĩ na license cia kũhingũra irabu, kuona matiarũngirwo marĩ anini wendi-inĩ ũyũ, kuona mũtĩ ũhandagwo ũrĩ mũnini.
Lakini natambua hii kazi sio kazi rahisi. Kazi yetu ingekuwa rahisi, sasa imekuwa ngumu kwa vile unajaribu kurekebisha mti ulioenda kombo kitambo na sasa mti umekomaa.
Akihinga ndũmĩrĩri yake nĩ orĩtie maabitha a borithi kũnyitanĩra nao nĩguo gũteithĩrĩria kũhũrana na wendia wa njohi mũgarũ na watho.
Police to our DCCs, that as the unit, nyinyi ndio sasa mko na force ya law ya kutusaidia.
Handũ-inĩ ha Mũthingi TV, niĩ njĩtagwo Wambui wa Maina.
Ngatho cia mwanya Wambui wa Maina nĩ ũndũ wa riboti ĩyo. Na riboti ĩyo kuma kũrĩa kaunti-inĩ ya Kiambu nĩ ĩrakorwo ĩgĩtuĩka mbere gũkĩrĩria na mangĩ maingĩ.
Mũtũrĩre-inĩ ũyũ nĩ gũtongana na andũ mĩthemba yothe, anini, akũrũ, akeni na amwe maihoretwo nĩ ihoru. No harĩa yothe gũtirĩ ũtarĩ karũgano gake ka gĩkeno, kĩeha kana matĩna mũndũ anakĩrũka.
Ta mwana nĩ ndatuĩkire so embarrassed, na hau nĩ ndakorirwe no tho mwingi muno towards my mom.
Ndakimenya ngoma nake tikihi. Ndakimenya nake ngoma tikihi.
Nikio nie Njeri wa Mwangi tukite na tabarira ya rugano rwaku kagia na kamweke ga gutwira maria wanagerera na githomo kiria wathomire kuri macio mothe ni o Juma thaa 2 cia hwaini guku kwa Muthingi TV kihumo gia gutherema.
Kuwa mita na Lotto every hour. Get into the Lotto money train and win big. Ritarere urehotanira maita giri 20 hare besha iria waigerera 50 bob ukagwira shilingi milioni 1 o ithaa na milioni 40 o muthenya. Usiwachwe nyuma, mamili ni moto moto na Lotto. Igera M-Pesa Paybill 777-000 Adeka Kyugo Mudhigi ta account name Zakana shilingi 50 gija shilingi girigere ubambe do na Lotto.
Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. This message has been approved by the BCLB.
Mutorera-ini uyu ni gutongana na andu mithemba yothe, anini, akuru, akeni na amwe maihoretwo ni ihoru. No haria yothe gutire utari karugano gake ka gikeno, kieha kana matina mundu anakiruka.
Ta mwana ni ndatwikire so embarrassed na hau ni ndakorirwe no tho mwingi muno towards my mom.
Ndakimenya ngoma nake tikihi. Ndakimenya nake
na nitwacokereria guku ari kwa Muthingi TV ndathi na mbere kumenyithia uria bururi wa gitinda ukegariora tugicoka kiondo-ini gitu. President William Ruto ni teterithitie bata wa kuhurana na mogaruku ma mitugo ya riera guku bururi-ini. Akiaria ari kigomono-ini kiria kirathie na mbere kuria mwena wa Dubai, Ruto ni augite ati gitaro kia Africa ni gucungira hanene hari kung'ethanira na uthukangia wa maria maturigiceirie. Turia mwandiki witu Njeri wa Ndung'u aratariria.
Akiaria hindi ya kiungano kia ataramu a riera kia COP28 mwena wa Dubai, President wa bururi wa Kenya William Ruto ni kitiritana kuri mabũrũri kugia na urumwe na kuhurana na ugaruruku wa maundu ma bururi uria riu mathina maria maumanaga na ugaruruku uyu makionekana.
The reality before us is irrefutable. According to the latest UN data, unless there is a significant and radical shift in our economic and industrial patterns, we are hurtling at a perilous velocity on a trajectory towards the dire scenario of a world that is warmer by 3 degrees Celsius. This crisis must never be seen as a distant threat. It is here now, indiscriminately devastating nations regardless of their size or wealth, thereby reshaping our world in a profound, unprecedented, and highly complicated ways.
Oho ni ugite uthukangu wa riera gitaro kia Africa, andu makiria maigana ria 40 magikwa kumana na mbura nene iria ikoretwo ikiura. Ruto ugite ni ihinda riu mabũrũri gukorwo makietha njĩra ingĩ cia kung'ethanĩra na uthukangu wa riera.
A stark illustration of this disastrous turn of events is currently unfolding in Eastern Africa, where catastrophic flooding has swiftly followed the most severe drought the region has seen in over 40 years.
Ona kuri uguo president ni ahoete Afrika yothe gukorwo ikirumbugia mubango kuona ati ni gukorwo giteithiriria hari urithi wa irio. Atongoria angi a mabũrũri matiganite ni mateterithitie bata wa urumwe wa bũrũri maya kunyitana hari kugithanira na ugaruruku uyu.
Turning Africa into a green powerhouse is not just essential for the continent, it is also vital for global industrialization, decarbonization. Going forward, clear, actionable roadmaps for implementations are required. We must establish a new global financing pact which ensures that no country is ever forced to choose between its development aspirations and necessary climate action.
Thutha wa mucemanio uyu President William Ruto ni ahoete andu gwikara na urumwe na kuria mundu gwitikira mogoruruku maria makurehwo guku akiuga gukorwo na ugururuku hari maundu mariera.
So allow me to have a message for fossil fuel company leaders. Your old world is rapidly aging. Do not double down on an obsolete business model. Lead the transition to renewables using the resources you have available.
Surely, real action is required to stem the growing toll of its most vulnerable victims.
Ngiribotera Muthingi TV, njitagwo Jerry Wadongo. Nake munini wa president Rigathi wa Gachagua ni oretie aini matigakuruhanio na andu aria maina mashira ma Gukumio ningi aria mari na muoroto wa gukiria ikundi ganania ta cia mungiki. Gachagua aheanite miario ino kiumia kimwe thutha wa atongoria atumia kuma gitaro kia Mount Kenya kwanirira ati mungiki ni uciokereirie undu uria uraikorwo ukiyogia aikari.
I want to plead with our artists, be very careful. Don't allow yourselves to be misused and your functions to be hijacked by people of dubious character, with a bad history, and who scare women away from your functions. If you find an occasion of 5,000 people without a single woman, that is not a place where you should be. So I want to thank you, Samido, because your function is full of women. They are even more than us. This is a very dignified sitting of serious people. Mimi nataka kuomba wasanii, tafadhali, namuomba my brothers and sisters, msitumiwe vibaya. Hawa wanajaribu kutumia nyinyi. Mnajua vile walitumia vijana wetu and what became of our children. They are trying to come back through you. Mnasema iko ceremony ya muibaji fulani inakuja na kuwa hijacked na hiyo watu. Na mumeona viongozi wameanza kumuondokea. Wafanyi biashara wameanza kumuondokea. Mtabaki kwa mataa. Sisi tutaenda pahali iko kama hii ya kina mama wako, wazee wako, vijana wako, tunaona hiyo ni kikao ya heshima ambaye ni ya maana na ni kitu mzuri ya kupanga mambo ya mbele.
Kogeniate ni gututhukire kiagago thutha wa family imwe gutharikira ndagitari umwe thibitari-ini wa Machakos level 5 kuria ndagitari ayange mona giko giki mathire na kana marurunganire nginya ceceni-ini ya borithi no ende gukinya kou munene wa borithi kana munene wa borithi akorwo akimera ati ni akumahura na riera ria tear gas na kuria ndagitari aya makorwo makirwo nginya manine mururungano ucio.
Jana jioni mgonjwa aliletwa hapo hospitali, alikuwa hali mahututi na akashughulikiwa. Akiendelea kushughulikiwa alituacha. Relatives hawakuchukulia hiyo kama kuna kazi ilifanywa. Walianza kudhulumu nurses wangu usiku. Ilibidi wawili watoroke na kuna moja alipatikana akiwa hiyo hali ya kutoroka na alidhulumiwa manguo, kitendo ambacho I wish to condemn from the best of my heart. Kashwete tunafanya kazi mzuri na hata hapo mbeleni kuna wagonjwa wamegongewa hapo hata kwa gate. Shida ya casualty, wacha niseme ukweli, ni security. Usiku hatuna security. Sisi kama wauguzi tunauliza kitu moja, tunataka our security to be guaranteed. Ile mwezi uliopita tuliona mpaka MCAs wamekuja na watu kwa hospitali, wanakuja kusumbua wauguzi na wanakuja kupiga wauguzi. Kutoka leo tunasema hivi, hatutarudi Aturudi wapi? Kazi. Aturudi kazi mpaka security ya hospitali ipandishwe wapi? Juu na mali inafaa. Ukiingia hospitali tunawaeleza hivi kama wakazi wa Machakos. Hawa wauguzi unaona hapa ni ndugu na dada zako. They're your parents, they're your sisters, they're your brothers. They're here to offer you care. So wakati unaingia na unapiga muuguzi, unafaa ujiulize kabisa shida yako ni gani. Sisi kama wauguzi tunasema hivi, tumekuja hapa kuambia OCS kitu moja na UCPD. Na tunafurahia sana waziri wetu amesimama na sisi. Na pia alisimama na sisi ile wakati wengine. Ile wakati MCAs walikuja kuingilia kesi ya wauguzi na kesi ya madaktari. Kazi leo tumesema hatufanyi na tunasema hivi, kutoka sasa hivi hospitali zote Machakos tutafunga. Tunafanya nini? Tunafunga.
Na bodi ya madagitari KMPDU kuma kana ni rutite mukana wa kugoma kwa madagitari kuma kaunti ya Kajiado ni kiria maugite ati gutikoretwo na wabatania wa ngathi na kuria maikoretwo ningi magikiarita na ri ati aria maraikorwo makiambatirio ngathi maraikorwo makiuma kabira-ini na haria makauga ati no nginya thirikari ikorwo igikirira uhoro wigie wa batania uyu wa ngathi.
Solidarity forever. So today we have had deliberations with doctors of Kajiado discussing the issues that are affecting them, the issues that comes in different forms. We have frustrations that comes in clearly with clanisms and tribe aspects, where doctors are not being promoted, and if those few promoted, it's based on clanism, it's based on the tribes. We have seen that there's so many specialists in this county that have come back, and for almost 10 years, these doctors have not been promoted. And therefore today we are calling out the county that we've given notice before that have not been implemented. We have the CBA that has not been implemented, that has now been kept in the closet of that particular county. We have human research guidelines that I believe the directors and the board have not read and understood.
Hapa kuna ile kitu tunaita clanism na tribalism. Imefika mahali kuwa kama wewe si wa hapa county ya mzaliwa Kajiado, you become victimized. Wewe ndio utapata transfers rahisi, wewe ndio hutapata promotions. So hiyo imeonekana kuwa there's a lot of clanism and there's tribalism in Kajiado. Madaktari kwa hospitali chache kuna gap kubwa. Kwa hivyo kwa sababu ya hiyo gap unapata daktari akiomba kwenda leave huwa ananyimwa. Akitaka kuweza kuenda shule huwa hapatiwi hiyo nafasi ya kwenda shule kwa sababu county yasema kuwa kuna deficit, upungufu wa madaktari. Kwa hivyo unapata wale madaktari wanafanya overtime na wanapata ile tunaita burnout na wanakuwa demotivated, na wengi inafika mahali wanaona kazi hawaifurahii na wana resign. Kwa vile ukifanya kazi na hiyo burnout waweza kufanya makosa ukapata utanyang'anywa lisensi.
We have county having a policy to actually take these policies and dump them. So as a union we have come very strongly to warn the county and tell them that we have given them 7 days notice that next week on 7th all the doctors in Kajiado County, the medical practitioners, the pharmacists, the dentists, and all the specialists will be out of work. And this will be the county on strike, not the doctors. It is because their rights have been trampled on. It is the counties as decided the life of the doctors and the life of the people of Kajiado. We will not allow this, and we will push it back strongly.
Konge nĩ atĩ morũrũ marĩa marehetwo nĩ mbura ya El Nino icigo itiganĩte cia bũrũri nĩ ũndũ ũngĩcenjio kũrĩ makaũntĩ angĩkorwo nĩ mekũhĩmbĩria mũtaratara wa kĩrĩu kũgerera Slam Dam Project ũrĩa ũtabanĩtio nĩ thirikari ya kaũntĩ ya Laikipia ũrĩa ũrateithĩrĩria kũiga maĩ mangĩtũmĩka hĩndĩ ĩrĩa kũrĩ na riũa inene. Kũringana na director wa Slam Dam Omar Saleh augĩte atĩ mũbango ũyũ nĩ ũgũteithĩrĩria kũgirĩrĩria maĩ ma mũiyũro marĩa marathukia irio mĩgũnda-inĩ.
First and foremost to thank the Embassy of Netherlands and through SNV because of this new technology that has been brought onto us for Slam Dam. This is a new technology that has not been there in the country, and it is intended to prevent the floods that are particularly brought about during the El Nino and even during the heavy rains. That many are the times that we find, even currently, you find that we have a loss of lives and assets and properties during the time of the floods, and therefore this Slam Dam technology is able to prevent the floods and even the impact, the negative impact from the floods, and more so that even after the floods we will have stored water which can be used after the floods are over.
Kuna shida nyingi kwa sababu ya maji. Kwa hivyo huu mradi mimi nimekuwa yule mtu anaweza saidiwa zaidi. Na watu wa Rumuruti wanajua kumenyesha wakati Bwana Mwangi amelia, sababu mimi ndio ninajua shida ya maji. Kwa hivyo wakati ninaongea hapa, ninaongea nikishukuru serikali ya kaunti kwa ushirikiano na serikali ya Netherlands na serikali yetu tukufu ya Kenya kwa kukubali mradi kama huu uletwe hapa Rumuruti.
There's something you see here as well in Rumuruti, an area that is being impacted by floods every year. What we do is we've selected this location because we know that the area here has houses, has some agricultural land, and flooding causes damages to all these assets. Now with Slam Dam, we prevent those damages from happening.
Kwa hivyo naona ni vizuri sana vile jamii yetu sasa itasaidika. Kitu ningeomba hata kama tunaendelea na huu mradi hapa, jamii zile ziko hapa zote tutajaribu kuwahimiza, sababu hii ni mradi mzuri na ni mradi ambao sasa itaokoa jamii zetu. Hii mradi watu wasije wakaharibu kwa sababu ni vitu ambavyo sasa vile zimewekwa hapa, watu wanaweza kuona pengine wanaweza kujisaidia nazo na njia nyingine.
Nao arĩmi a macani kuma kĩganda gĩa Thumaiti gũkũ kaunti-inĩ ya Kirinyaga marĩ na gĩtũmi gĩa gũkenerera kũrũmĩrĩra kuongererwo kwa bonathi ya mwaka ũyũ, kũrĩa aikari acio maugĩte atĩ bonathi ĩno nĩ ĩgũkorwo ĩkĩmateithĩrĩria harĩ mũtũrĩre-inĩ yao.
This meeting, we have held our 44th AGM in Thumaita, and it was a wonderful AGM because farmers are happy. Because if you look at the last 3 AGMs that we have held since we came to office, the first AGM we had paid farmers a bonus of 21 shillings. The second AGM we had paid farmers a bonus of 92.2 shillings. This AGM we paid farmers a bonus of 45 shillings. So because of that trend of upwards projection, farmers are happy and they are ready now to embrace this business. But going back like 5 years, if you remember, even if you go back to the news, you'll see that farmers of Thumaita have been for the past agitated because of the downward trend of their returns, especially in bonus. Because if you remember in 2016, the same factory paid bonus of 45 shillings. But from then, since to 2021, the bonus has been coming down. So we have changed the trend. We are very happy that the trend now is on upwards. And the other thing that we have promised our farmers, and because we have paid most of the loans that they were due to them, since we came in, it was around 220 million. Now we are remaining with 17.5. We have promised them that during their pay of mini bonus, that since it was initiated by KTDA, they have been receiving 5 shillings. So this time round, they will receive 10 shillings because the factory foundation is going back to where it is supposed to. So it is very nice because farmers from Thumaita will start, actually they have already started enjoying the fruit of their labor. But we shall continue as directors and management to make sure that their sweat is well paid for.
wonaga utamugete na kuona kihoto watho ni ufataranagia
watho ukoragwo wa guteithia mitugo na mikire ya maundu hari andu othe
na watho ugite ni 3 months with full pay
ndwagirirwo gutwarwo police station kana gutwarwo criminal court ni undu wa defamation
na nikio ni nawe tufatie kumenya uria mundu angietha kihoto giake
mwana ena right yake na mwana we ni innocent
kihoto iriko na muthuri na mutumia ai tokoga na indo equally
watho ni witikiritie ciana icio utigirwo
nyitanana nani Wairimu wa Kimani guku kwa Muthingi TV o wakana thaa 2 cia hwaini tuthome na tuhiganie ciĩgiĩ watho amu guku nikuo kihumo kia gutherema.
Ndagitio kinene njitikiria ngoro ngigutwara kuria iharo-ini na kuo ngumenyithie uria ciana cia atumia cirakegarika na team ya Junior Stars muthenya wa umuthi ni akirikia gukorwo ikihotanira kana kwimathira tigiti wa kuingira ikireka-ini ria semi-finals o ni thutha wao gukorwo makihura team ya bũrũri wa Somalia mbĩtĩka-inĩ iria irathie na mbere cia Sekafa na bao 4-1 kuria team ino ya kana team ino ya bũrũri ya Junior Stars maikorwo makana maguthakagira kĩharo-inĩ kia Bukungu Stadium kwa kaunti ya Kakamega.
Mechi safi, mechi kote kabisa mbele Sekafa wanasoka walio chini ya umri wa miaka 18 wakaingia kwa uzuri kabisa, kapepeta nzuri zaidi na kusaidiwa na Abdi Yassin. Goli la Kenya la kusawazisha litokee liletwa nzuri marhamu taratibu kabisa, akiwa ameinua kwa uzuri Stanley Omondi akajaza kitu ndani. Mlinda mlango wa timu ya Somalia Abdi Kadri Mohamed akajaribu kupaa juu bila mafanikio. Raha juu ya raha, mashabiki wanasherehekea. Ikakwenda mapumziko Burundi, akasema irejee katika kipindi cha pili. Angalia tena hapa, ikawa ni saka muhimu sana. Stanley Omondi akawa tena yuko katika mazingira mazuri kabisa. Angalia Bohongo, mambo matamu kweli. Kenya 100% inaelekea kuandika shughuli hii ya kushinda mitanange yote ya makundi. Akaingilia Adrian Kibet akaweka
na Kenya fara wa team ehutagia mbĩtĩka cia volleyball ya KCB Joseph Munala na ugete atĩ na mwĩhoko na team yake ĩrĩa kang'ethanĩra na team ingĩ mbĩtĩka-inĩ cia Eldoret City Volleyball. Mbĩtĩka ici igaikorwo igĩthakĩrwo kĩharo-inĩ kana igũkorwo igĩthakwo weekend ĩno, na kũrĩa team ĩno ya KCB ĩtanyĩtwo gũkorwo ĩkĩng'ethanĩra na team 100.
My preparation was to play well the league. Unfortunately, we have been given a walkover. League is number 1 in the KCB. So tomorrow the team has prepared well for the league as well as this Eldoret City tournament. It's a problem. We have a problem. Losing Emma to Pipeline is a big blow to us because she knows all our system. And it's going to be difficult for us when she plays against us. So it's going to be difficult for our team. But we need, again, playing the one set is not very good. She will get tired. And the tournament is big. We have a lot of teams here. So we don't know. We need another setter urgently. Right now we borrowed a setter from who finished school last year. This year we finished Form 4. We are with her, but she has not understood our system. So we are going to rely on one set only, which is going to be very difficult for us. Esther Mutinda is a fighter, and I'm hopeful she's going to fight throughout this tournament, and she's likely to give us the victory at the end of the championship.
So far so good. The team is well prepared and ready for the tournament. We were very much ready for the league matches, but unfortunately our opponents did not show up. But we are just training and waiting for the tournament starting tomorrow. Being the national champions, each and every team is looking up to beat us. And as a team, we are very well prepared for that. We know we are going to face challenges playing against each and every team, because each and every team will be coming knowing that we are playing the national champions. We are expecting to get tough challenges from the opponents, but as a team we are ready for everything. And as I said earlier, we have trained well as a team and are ready to face our opponents in the tournament.
Nacio mbĩtĩka nene gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ arĩ cio mbĩtĩka cia FKFPL nĩgakorwo ikĩingĩra ikereka-inĩ rĩa 13 kũrĩa mũthenya wa rũciũ mbĩtĩka ikahana gĩthemba gĩkĩ. Talanta makorwo magĩtũngana na timu ya Ulinzi Stars arĩa magĩtongoretie mbĩtĩka ici. Posta Rangers makorwo makĩng'ethanĩra na timu ya City Stars, nao Shabana magĩtũngana na timu ya KCB. Matatu turoge nginya kuria mwena wa Ngeretha kuria mbĩtĩka ici nĩgaikorwo igĩkĩingĩra ikereka-inĩ rĩa 14 na kuria mũthenya wa rũciũ maũndũ makahana ta gĩthemba gĩkĩ. Brentford makorwo makĩnyita ũgeni timu ya Luton Town, Arsenal makorwo magĩtũngana na timu ya Wolves, Burnley matũngane na timu Burnley makorwo magĩtũngana na timu ya Sheffield United, kĩrabu kĩa Nottingham Forest manyite ũgeni timu ya Everton, nakĩo kĩrabu kĩa The Red Devils kana nĩyo Manchester United makorwo magĩthaka na timu ya Newcastle. Benu haya ndikiwe muthenya wa rũciũ kana njogu nĩ gaikorwo igĩikũrũka timu ya Arsenal nĩ maraikorwo makiuga atĩ maraita the elephant nĩ kĩrĩ harĩa on top of the table. Siki muthenya wa rũciũ kana magaikorwo magĩcukana riboti ĩyo ya mbĩtĩka icio cia Ngeretha nĩ araikorwo gĩtuĩkĩra gaturumo kana gaturumo Mohoro Hwaiini wa ũmũthĩ arĩ mũthenya wa mbere wa mweri wa Dithemba. Acokia ngatho gũkũ kwa Mũthingi TV twakwĩra nĩ ngatho mũno nĩ wĩroreri waku, tũkwĩraga tũtingĩrĩ ho ũtarĩ ho, na kũrĩa mwena wa Facebook ũgakorwo ũgĩtũtũmĩra ndũmĩrĩri yaku. Nĩ ndĩramwona kana nĩ ndĩrona mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Wanjohi ũraikorwo kiuga we tuned in ũkĩrĩ mwena wa Mwatĩkũ gũkũ nĩ kaunti-inĩ ya Laikipia, nake Naomi wa Thika Mwanyora kiuga mwena wa Thika mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Biona Mwangi ũkĩrĩ mwena wa Kasarani ngatho cia mwanya. Young Talents ona nĩ ndaikorwo ngĩkuona Salome Mũturi mwena wa Amboseli gũkũ nĩ kaunti-inĩ ya Nairobi. Mũrugi Job ũraikorwo kiuga too sad saying that people are dying out of floods. Well, else we had been warned of those rains. Haya, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo kiuga andũ atia na ndaikorwo ngĩkuona na mũndũ ũgwĩtwo wa Boy Mine. Haya, niĩ tucemanie mũthenya wa rũciũ gĩtĩ-inĩ kĩngĩ kĩa metameta cia mathako nĩgetha ngorwo gĩkũmenyithia nacio ciana cia atumia kiumia kĩu ciakĩgereka gĩthemba gani kana hihi nĩ marĩkũ magĩkorirwo makiumĩra thĩinĩ ya mathako. Nginyagia mũthenya wa rũciũ mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Ben nĩ auma kĩndũ gĩgwĩtwo camera, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Viona auma directing, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Aizo auma kĩndũ gĩgwĩtwo graphics, nake Kariuki wa Ndwati nĩ agĩkorwo gĩtũharĩrĩria riboti icio, nake mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Naomi wa Thika nĩ akiuma kĩndũ gĩgwĩtwo kũrĩa mwena wa TX nĩ watigĩrĩra atĩ nĩ wagĩkorwo kĩamũkĩra mbica na thauti, na kogo airĩtu gagwĩtwo Bilha nĩko kauma kũrĩa mwena wa social media nĩ watigĩrĩra atĩ nĩ korwo kĩamũkĩra mũtambũrũko ũyũ mwena wa YouTube na mwena wa Facebook. Na nginyagia mũthenya wa rũciũ Ngai wa mwya kwende akũige na akũrathime. Nĩ njĩtagwo wa Boy wa Njao wĩ wa bata Raria Mwaki.